Good morning, this is Marty from Fresh Front. It's been a while since we've done a live video. A few people seem to like it, so thought we'd do another one. We've got a bit of an interesting job happening today. Excuse the noise in the background, hopefully you can hear me. Just going to flip the camera. Here we have it. So we've got a property that is due to be put on the market soon, and as you can see there's some pretty ugly organic staining, so the black stains under the windows. That's just caused by I guess organic growth, mould and mildew. Anywhere the moisture lies, you tend to get these sort of growths, and on these rendered properties it just tends to suck in the moisture and create staining, which, as you can see, doesn't look great. Obviously this property has a bit of a specific plaster effect, so it's never going to be all uniform, but we're really here to get rid of the staining and present it nicely for sale. So the process to clean a house like this, a lot of people think you just get up there and blast it with a pressure cleaner. Now, as you can see, that render, that's really going to destroy that house if we hit that with any sort of pressure. So we use a low pressure technique, we call it a soft wash, and whereby we apply some soap at very low pressure, about garden hose pressure, and we let the soap do the heavy lifting. That eats away at the organics, lifts the staining, sanitizes the whole surface. So it gives you a nice thorough clean, and more importantly a long lasting clean, because you're basically getting rid of the root cause of the problem. The good thing about this method is we can clean high properties like this pretty well all from the ground. So there's no lifts, no scaffolding, none of that sort of thing. We've done a first coat on the house with the soap, which is effectively a bleach based cleaner, a very light cleaner, but the guys are wearing masks there just because, you know, we work with it a lot. We've got to protect ourselves. The plants have all been protected with a pre-wash, so we wet those all down just to make sure that they don't catch any overspray, and that's the best way to deal with protecting the plants. We then go through and do a final wash of all the plants, just in the event they do catch any of that overspray, which in this case is very light. So how we sort of run these jobs is we'll have someone soaping, so Aaron is sort of manning the soap gun, and then Daniel is the what we call the ground guy, who goes around and does all the watering, and I'm just catching any overspray with just fresh water, and that looks after the plants. And as you can see, rather than just dump a heap of soap and chemical on the property, we go fairly slow and steady and just build up in a number of small even coats, just to minimise the amount of product that we need to use, and it just gives a nice even clean. I think for these ones we might need to follow up with a little bit of a light pressure rinse, because from my experience this sort of stuff does bed in fairly deeply. But yeah, we should certainly be able to improve that. It's a really beautiful house. Unfortunately, just these stains are just detracting from otherwise really nice property. So I'll take you through. Other thing we do is go through and tape up any electrical items. We had a hanging plant here, we've taken that away. Don't want to get that covered in soap. Up around the chimney, there's probably a lot of carbon staining and things like that, so we'll try our best to improve it. But being a chimney, you know, it's probably going to get used again and have some element of staining throughout its life. through in this hardy plank areas, it's just dust and dirt, so we'll give that a rinse off. Here's an area that's already been cleaned by someone. As you can see, the tiger stripes from the pressure cleaner. From what I heard, this area was very, very dirty to begin with, but I think we can probably improve that. We'll give it another clean and then treat it with the same manner that we're going to clean the house, and hopefully that'll lift some of this black mold, and more importantly keep it cleaner for longer, especially coming closer to winter. We're probably a fair way off, but the last thing you want is to clean all this up and then have it go all green and ugly on you. The limestone walls we're just going to leave. They're actually quite a nice effect with the growth on them, and it's very soft, so the owners just asked us to leave that alone. So yeah, we're just going to make our way around the property and take care of these stains. Hopefully these sort of stains towards the ground we can tidy up as well. We might apply a slightly stronger mix of soap at the end just to take care of those, and that's a nice way to just carefully tidy those sort of heavier bits up. But yeah, these sandstone pavers, we clean lots and lots of them. Unfortunately they just show up the dirt very well, but when they're cleaned up they look great, so hopefully we can improve that. So once the house is all washed, obviously we're going to leave watermarks and things on the windows. So if you think about when you wash your car and you do a spot-free rinse on the car to keep it looking shiny, we'll do the same on the windows. So we'll go through with purified water and clean up all the windows. That just makes all the outside spot-free, which means the owners of the house don't have to then get another window cleaner in and try and tidy that up. It's just one less thing that they have to deal with. So yeah, so far so good. We'll keep cracking on with the wash. This is going to need a few coats to really bring it up, but the guys are all over it. And what we'll do is post some before and after photos once the job's done, and hopefully we have a nice result for the owner and they can get their home on the market. So if you are selling your home, we do a lot of pre-sale cleaning, paver cleaning, window cleaning, house washes, concrete, just about anything outside. So if you are selling, we can certainly help you. I'd love to chat to you. Feel free to give me a call. My name's Marty. You can call me on 0498 272 644. Have a great day.